The new FM 101.9. We are live in the music hall. That was Francis Dunnery you heard playing in the background, but that was just David Bowie we listened to with 1984. Traffic did Here Comes a Man from their Far From Home album. Sheryl Crow, Strong Enough off of Tuesday Night Music Club, and also the Smiths and Stevie Nicks in there. And to Francis Dunnery, welcome to
Nicole, how you doing?
KSCA, Glendale, Los Angeles, the new FM 101.9.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Bit jet lagged, but apart from that, I'm feeling pretty good. Spiritually healthy, you might say.
Well, that's good. You just flew in from London.
I got in last night and I went down for dinner at a friend's house and fell asleep on the couch for about 4 hours. And so I woke up this morning a bit fresher, I guess.
But you're no stranger to Los Angeles. You lived here for a while, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I kind of matured here. I was at that age where, I kind of got over the puppy fat and all that. And this is where I got streetwise, I think. If you can call it streetwise.
Well, you've done a lot for a relatively young guy. People who don't know, I guess when your album Fearless first came out, we heard Francis Dunnery. He was Robert Plant's guitar player.
Yeah.
Does that bug you?
Not at all, no. I was quite fortunate, you know. I mean, although I wasn't a Led Zeppelin fan or anything, I didn't know any of the songs or anything like that. I didn't realise what a big deal it was until I came to America. And there was like all these people saying, "Oh man, you play with Robert Plant," and I was like, what's going on? This place is Zeppelin crazy.
Was Led Zeppelin not as big over in England?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just didn't really take much notice of them. I love them now. I think they're fantastic, you know. Some of the songs, I was going through some CDs that Planty had given me to work out some songs. You know, he'd say, "Go and learn this song in rehearsals." And as you go through the CDs, you realise just how fantastic the stuff is, you know. And Jimmy Page, what a great mind the guy's got. Yeah. So I guess I'm the oldest newest Led Zeppelin fan that is on the planet.
Well, your debut solo album is called Homegrown, and we've played quite a bit of it here at FM 101.9. Would you play one for us?
It's actually called Fearless, Nicole.
I'm sorry, Fearless. Oh, God. You should have corrected me the first time. Fearless is the album. Homegrown is the first song that I heard of yours. Thank you for correcting me. So, will you do Homegrown?
Yeah, it's very relevant to Beverly Hills, this song, actually, because what the song's about is I was sitting in my friend's house in Beverly Hills, and I always thought, being a bit of a scumbag, you know, I always thought that money was the answer to everything, you know. And so I'm sitting there in this like $5 million mansion on Cannon or something, and all this stuff's in the house, like beautiful art, beautiful furniture, beautiful building, and the family was dropping to bits. You know,
was doing what?
Well, they were dropping to bits that the sister wouldn't talk to the brother because the brother had, stiffed the mother on a deal, and the mother wouldn't talk to the father, and the father wouldn't talk to the cousin, and it was like all this stuff going on. And I wrote a song called "Watch the Family Crumble" on a Bon Tempi organ that they had in the house, and that turned into Homegrown. So I'll try and play it for you.
Okay.
Homegrown, your daddy's on the phone, your mama's in the kitchen, and I watch the family crumble. And you know, you bet your life and soul, I wander around the garden and I watch the family crumble in a way. Well, I don't care too much for ambiguity. It doesn't fit too well with my sobriety. Hit me with the one thing I can't stand. You try to make me be a family man. I say I'm never gonna be a family man. Yeah, homegrown, your daddy's on the phone, your mama's in the kitchen, and I watch the family crumble. And you know, you bet your life and soul, I wander around the garden and I watch the family crumble in a way. Alright, baby. Well, I've been drinking all them things you poured on me. It doesn't mix too well with my debauchery. Tell me, do some washing, comb my hair. but that ain't really something that I choose to care about, baby. Mama got another man, yeah, homegrown. Your daddy's on the phone, your mama's in the kitchen, and I watch the family crumble. And you know, you bet your life and soul I wander around the garden and I watch the family crumble in a way. Hey, hey. All right, baby. There's a pain that I feel where you go and hide. Some could never mention. Let it breathe, let it rot, let it fall inside your making. I'm breaking, I'm homeless and shaking. I can't get no family satisfaction, yeah. I can't get no family satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction, baby. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction, baby. Whoa! Good grief. I go.
Yeah, Francis Dunnery, live in the music hall at FM 101.9. You're a big R&B fan.
Yeah, I love a bit of Bill Withers and all that stuff. I like a bit of that. I like everything, really. I've just done a punk rock record, actually.
Really?
In England, which is... I won't even tell you the name of the band because it's a bit too disgusting to say over the radio. But and I'm writing a kids musical, like kind of I guess a scored thing with all dots and stuff. Although I can't read music, but I have this very clever program at home that if I play the keyboard, it all comes out in manuscript. So I'm going to pretend I'm clever by doing that.
You play it and then it prints out what you play.
It's pretty cool.
What makes songwriting easy, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, just, I'm good at looking good. That's all I can do, really. When it comes to the real work, I'm rubbish.
No, because your work shows. And this, we said, is your first solo album. It really was a solo album. You did everything on it.
Well, that's not all true, really. I mean, the record company put things like that on the biographies to, they painted me out to be like Batman or something. I played a lot of it and I wrote all of it and stuff, but I had, a few people. I had a lot of help on that record.
Yeah.
Even people who didn't play on the record, just emotional help, which I needed, really. My darling wife and stuff. I used to go home and make her life hell.
But creatively, you wrote the songs. You played most of the instruments on it.
Yeah.
You did all that stuff. You are in town for a special benefit tomorrow night.
Yes, I'm doing this thing at the House of Blues, which is a charity for cancer. And unfortunately, my father died of cancer, and my wife's mother died of cancer. So I guess it's quite appropriate that I'm here. I wanted to do it, Not because I'm some good guy or anything, just because, you got to put your bit back, I'm quite fortunate in my life right now, and I think it's important that we all kind of put a bit back instead of taking all the time. Mm. And this is a town where there's a lot of taking going on in this town, I used to do that myself. I came here to take. In fact, this is a town, it's quite unique in the world. It's probably the only town in the world where people flock to from all over the earth. People like me, we come here to take. Everybody comes here to take, and in most towns there's givers and takers, but this is unique in the fact that it's just it actually operates with people who just take. It's
But
quite
don't
weird.
you come here to make it, and you take what the town has to offer, all the resources, so you can make it, and then give back because you've given back in your music.
Well, I've gone through a lot of changes since I was this town got me into a lot of trouble. I partied so hard here, I ended up like with my own language, you know. So I had to kind of I shuttled off back to England with my tail between my legs and rethought my plans.
Did that give you writing material, though?
Yeah, you know, I quit drinking like 2.5 years ago now, and I feel really good. I feel you know, I feel not, I wouldn't say in control, but not out of control. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And so this town kind of brought me to my knees, if I'm honest. And I come here to take, and I woke up one morning and I found myself one of those people that I used to stand on the street and say, "Oh my God, look at him." I then was one of them, and I thought, God, what am I going to do now? So I called Batman, and Atlantic signed me up. I was just
And it's that Cinderella story, right?
Yeah.
Because look, you rose from it, so you can recognize that you were there, and look where you went to. So you went back to London, got signed by Atlantic, and that's when you went out on tour with Robert Plant?
I was halfway through my record. It was, I mean, it's quite odd circumstances, I suppose, because I went back to England and signed to an American label, which, I mean, it's so weird. Virgin Records had just dropped me by that time because they thought I was rubbish, which they were true. I made an awful record. They said, go make a nice sounding radio record, so I made the worst record you could possibly ever listen to.
Is that available anywhere?
Yeah, it's available in any bargain bin across the globe.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be playing a 15-seater near you. No, it's, you know, so I went back to England. I kind of felt I needed to be with people and surroundings that I was familiar with. And then an American label signed me, which is weird. So I was this English guy, or Scottish guy, which I like to be known as, signed to an American label, singing about American life in summertime with a huge hit in Australia. Now, you can't plan those sort of things. So, you know, everything's just weird that happens now. And to be back in Los Angeles is, I suppose, it brings back a lot of good and bad memories for me.
You came in specifically for the benefit tomorrow night, and you're going to stay for a few days. You're going to do a thing at the Hard Rock Cafe Friday?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
At 1 o'clock, a lunchtime acoustic thing. I'm looking at Chris from Atlanta.
Unless I
She
get
says
drunk
yes.
before then, and then it's all off.
Yeah. Well, will you do another song for us?
Do you want me to do? I wrote a song called "American Life in the Summertime," which is specifically about Los Angeles.
Okay, why don't you do that one?
And I know you wanted me to do another one, but I don't know that one.
That's fine. Why don't you do this one? It's Francis Dunnery live in the Music Hall at FM 101.9.
Out of tune. Here we go. This is a song about the guys up and down on Sunset Boulevard, which I was one of them. So this is just for them and all them record company girls. Here we go. Johnny left home to seek his fame. Small town boy, the streets of LA. A daytime waiter in a nighttime band, acting cool. Said he was a real man, couldn't write a song to save his soul. Ripped off an old tune, said it was his own. Lo and behold, in another few days, 5-star dinner that the company pays. Johnny got a motor, Johnny got a guitar, Johnny got a room and a woman to pay. Johnny got a bit part playing in a video, Johnny on the freeway. I said, let's go drink till the beer runs dry. Yeah, I said, let's go drink till the beer runs dry. You know the girl you want is such a waste of time. Baby, 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 yeah. American life in the summertime. American life in the summertime got me. Ooh, da 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 da. Ooh. gotta rise at work today. She found a new sound, yeah. Virginity blown to minimum age. Busy doing nothing on another man's wages. Blonde hair and mystic eyes. A bottle of pills and a little on the wild side. Saturday come and Saturday go. Hanging out backstage waiting for the show. Susie got a motor, Susie got a guitar. She got a room that the company pays. Company girl and a company slave. Susie on the freeway. I said let's go drink till the beer runs dry. Yeah. I said let's go drink till the beer runs dry. You know the girl you want is such a waste of time. Baby, 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 yeah. American life in the summertime. American life in the summertime got me. Yeah. It breaks my heart to see a nation cloned by someone else's poetry. They got their back snapped by 12-inch pressure of financial bigotry. You know I still got pride in who I wanna be. I don't wanna be like them, I just wanna be me. A record company clone, not me. I'm still singing. Ooh, da 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 da. Ooh, da 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 da. I said let's go drink till the beer runs dry. I said let's go drink till the beer runs dry. Girl you want is such a waste of time. Baby, 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 yeah. American life in the summertime. American life in the summertime got me. You got a real pretty mouth, boy.
Francis Dunnery live in the Music Hall at FM 101.9. His debut album for Atlantic Records, that's the good one, is called Fearless. Fearless. And again, if you'd like to see Francis Dunnery live, there's two chances. One is tomorrow night at the Emergency Blues benefit show for Stop Cancer at the House of Blues. Tickets are kind of expensive, but it'll be worth it. Is it sold out?
I think it's oversold. But come down and make a queue because that looks good anyway.
Well, it's Francis Dunnery and Howard Jones and John Fogerty. Hell of a bill. So have fun tomorrow night. And then Friday around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll be doing a full acoustic set at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Well, they told me that nobody listens to you in the Hard Rock, so they said, do you want to do it? So I said, yeah, go on then. Nobody listens to me anyway.
It's not a place that's really set up for concerts.
What happens?
But people eat.
What is it, like a pig sandwich or something?
No, they have good food. You'll enjoy it.
All right.
Well, have fun. Enjoy your stay in L.A. Don't get into any trouble.
Hey, thanks for playing my record, you know.
Thanks for coming.
I keep getting these phone calls. This station in L.A. keeps playing your record and all this stuff.
Well, we like it.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up.
My pleasure.
All right. We'll be back at FM 101.9.